if we bump, accept, and wish me luck. It's not gonna happen. I'm fucked. I'm like, right, proper fucked. Yeah. See, I was hoping that I'd be able to, make a fair amount of money doing the whole spicy thing. But I think my biggest problem is I wasn't able to consistently pump out the content to keep the people coming back and paying over and over again. Basically. Am I out of missiles again? Oh, I didn't realize I finished off the missiles. That, and I live in an area where finding people to collaborate with is incredibly difficult. I've kind of switched over to attempt to do something. I've been working more on doing audio stuff, like reading stories and things. But the problem there is finding the actual stories that I can read that I don't want to like steal someone else's work, but I do want to, I want to find something like, the unfortunate reality is I'm not a good enough writer to do that stuff. So I need to find someone who wants to write it for me, and either I could take a cut, we could, but I don't know. I am a performer, not a writer. Alright. Also, as far as this game is concerned, I'm fucked again. I will definitely be getting destroyed. Oh, see, 1 damage to my hull. You find what appears to be... I only had 1 hull left. 1 hull damage left, and it just... Random encounter. Oh, yeah, no. I definitely understand the collab thing. That's another reason why I kind of come back. But also, I live in Utah, so... I mean, I don't do it anymore, otherwise I wouldn't even be telling people I live in Utah. Okay, let's go again. But yeah, I also very quickly realized that the whole, working with other people and collaborating thing a lot of times isn't going to be, like... I'm also not a cinematographer, like collaborating with someone else doesn't do shit if you can't take a good photograph and get the angles right and the lighting and everything. I need someone else handling a lot of stuff, I think, in order for me to make any money doing something like that. Is that really chill and then yeah. See, that makes sense. Well, then it's like, I don't know. I need to actually, kind of like someone. What's AE content? Oh, I remember that now. There needs to be something there. So that was the other issue. Is there were a few people who was like, yeah, let's do it. And then I just felt meh. So I never got together and did anything. I don't know. I think I just may not be cut out for the work is part of it. like, I didn't realize how much actual work it was. But I think a lot of people come to that same realization. They're like, oh, anybody can just go and sell feet pictures on the internet. No, it's really not as simple as all that, unfortunately. And I may make some more someday. Who knows? See where the moods take me. But, like, part of the reason I wanted to do that... Why do I watch the show? Well, I'm glad that you started talking. You're welcome to hang out. As long as you aren't getting creepy, but, you know. I'm guessing if you're, what's the word I'm looking for? Probably not calling? I don't know. If you produce your own stuff... generally, I'm hoping. That's not always the case, obviously. I've met some creepy fucks. But yeah, I know what you mean. I need to kill this thing, don't I? I'm getting distracted now. I really shouldn't be using the missiles like that. I don't need to. Probably not a terrible idea. I need to. I'm probably gonna need to take a break actually in a minute because I need to use the facilities and get. I think I had mentioned about an hour ago probably that I wanted to go get some cookies, and then I didn't do it yet. Fuck, I'm getting distracted. I probably am going to need to call it a night here before too long. I'm getting kind of loopy. Oh yeah, I was trying to not use the missiles. I remember. That was intentional. I was like, why am I not unloading all fucking barrels on this guy? Well, I'm glad that you enjoyed it. And honestly, that's kind of what I expected a lot more of my target audience to be, was people just putting me on while they fall asleep. Because so many people would tell me that they would love to listen to me read the phone book while they fall asleep. Yeah, and I disabled the missiles because it has the stupid little drone flying around protecting it anyway, so fuck that guy. Where does this... That will take me over there. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Buttered my britches. If you don't mind my asking, how old are you, 420 Gushers? We will never surrender our crew to slavers. We will destroy you all first. Yeah, autocorrect does me dirty all the time. It's terrible. That's what I thought. Can handle this stupid pirate ship. Should I take Bigby? I mean, that's like... fuck it, fine. Big B, welcome to the crew. Right. And... oh yeah, save your spots. Jump. Oh, that's smoking. Travel. Okay. Well, I mean, I've... just... the problem was, I definitely... I thought that you were younger, but then you just... the whole buttered my britches... and that one right there alone made me think, wait a minute. Could be in their 40s or 50s. That's the cat's pajamas. I love pulling those out just to throw people off. Especially if you like use an old saying like that, but then twist it around with another one. Like one of my favorite things to say when someone brings up something that's a very valid and reasonable concern about something. You know what? We will burn that bridge when we get to it. I can't tell if this is goo or if this is something carved out of the desk. Okay. Burst laser 2. That could be fun. 2 power is all it takes. We could do 2 of those. It would do a good amount of damage, I think. But I don't have enough stuff for it. God damn it. That's annoying. Scrap recovery. 10% more scrap. Fuck, we can't really get anything here. Alright. Next. Distress call. Wonderful. Prepare to board and investigate. Every time I board and investigate, some of my crew members just... don't worry, gushers. It's not something I'm overly concerned about, especially if you're making your living in the industry, if you will. The way I figure it, if someone else is already in the business, whatever their daddy issues may be, they're a lot bigger than me, so I'm not overly worried about it. You received a request. All of our military ships have been destroyed or damaged during the rebellion. However, there have been reports of a Mantis war camp only a few jumps from us. Can you help? Fuck it. I ain't scared. Oh. Fun. That's another thing, another aspect of things I always thought would be possibly fun to get into is the whole, like, pay pig thing. Try to be a hero. Should I try to be a hero? That's like, that keeps getting me killed, but I kind of want to stick to the act, you know? So... my hull is in decent condition. Let's just fucking go for it. I got a full crew. Let's fuck them up. Do I want to bother with the missiles? Am I going to shoot them with the missiles? Yeah, see, I don't know that I would be up for that whole taking care of a whole pack of pups myself. I'm far too ADHD and my hole is new. I don't remember what it, yeah, well, I mean, it is, but hull. Kill him. Kill him good. Well, now I want 420 gushers. Like I started thinking about, because gushers are my go-to when I make chamoy. Just gushers and chamoy with tahini is amazing. But yeah, doing that with some gardening gummies would be fun too, for sure. Pirate kaboom booms. And the of course they did. Okay. What do we got? What do we got? Where can we go? Oh, there's a quest. Oh, the exit's down there. Okay. Yeah, hard to do it. Sounds lovely. I only have 1 damage, though, don't I? Why would I don't want to repair 5 damage. Ignore the station. Go away, stupid station. Okay. And it's a quest. And that'll do this. Missile weapon. Bombard their key structures. Leave before they notice you. Okay. Find a message again. Ba-bam! Defenses to the barrier. Try to get away, but nearby patrols should move into attack. Ah! Oh well. Time for them to die. Got my pup name. We need too many gushers. Well, getting fried one time. How the Skittles Twitter account is ran by a fur. I mean, fair. I can think of worse ways to spend an evening. That's the other thing. The pup community here is, well, I don't really want to get too involved in any kind of, like, the community that we have been discussing in the area where I live. I don't want to, I want to get the fuck out of the area where I live. So. Oh wait, so okay, do I want to go to that one? Let's go to that one. Continue. This could get a little messy. What part of the U.S. you in, Gushers? I knew. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm never gonna recommend a queer person come to Utah. A queer person that's not white, that seems like a bad idea. This place is not. This place is very white. Ugh. I am a former member of the prevalent I don't want to use specific words, but you know, the religious folks who kind of put this whole place together, I used to be one of them. And it's worse on the inside. But Salt Lake, you should be fine. Salt Lake County area. And the touristy areas. Just because they wouldn't get away with it. You kidding me? Fuck with Sundance? Mm-mm. You fuck with Sundance, you're gonna get stabbed. Ohio and California, nice. Currently, just here in Utah. What the fuck? For me. I have a partner in Maine that I'm actually visiting this week. And Maine may, before too long, become a bit more of a permanent, like, I think with any luck, I should be able to put down some, yeah, that too, gushers, that too. But anyway, yeah, I maybe, this year, very likely trying to throw together something of a, kind of like a tiny house situation, in Maine. But I really need to find some kind of either voice work would be obviously ideal, or just any remote work. I just need to find some way to make a little bit of money, because my absolute needs are taken care of. I'm just looking to try and like cover my living. Like I have room, food, roof, the really important shit. But I'm kind of unfortunately reliant on my partners at the moment, which is not a problem, but it's been for too long. I would like to be able to pull my weight a bit more. Sorry, I'm rambling, but it has been very much at the front of my head today, specifically because we were talking about what's going on over the next few years. Because sticking my head in the sand isn't going to do shit. So yeah, need to get kind of a nest egg built up. Needed to, got a lot of shit to do. And then I have another friend of mine who's trying to set up a kind of a homestead. Eventually, his goal is more along the lines of a town, which is awesome, but lofty. Dispensary work is my first suggestion. Well, the problem is that I would like to try to find remote work so that I can work on a computer when I can get back and forth from my partner here to partner in Maine and not disrupt my work life too much. But yes, that is one of the top things that I would like to do. Okay, so I'm a baker, as you have. I bake, I cook, I do all those things. What I would like to do, a business that I would like to start in Maine, is basically, because you can't like sell a big cake filled with herbal supplements, right? That's not like a business model that's practical. So if someone wants to have a big ass birthday cake loaded up with, greenery, that's kind of hard to do, to have a professional do it, unless you are like friends with a professional. You know what I mean? Hey, Rochester Kitten. Is that Rockstar Kitty? Rockstar, welcome. But what I was thinking is, if someone were to sell quote unquote cooking classes and come to your home and cook in your kitchen as they guide you through how to do the cooking process, and then, you're able to add your own additives as you feel is appropriate under the, all the chef is doing, or I say chef, but well, and it's not even necessarily like I wouldn't actually do a cooking class. Like the whole thing is you would hire someone to come over and cook you these baked goods. Like, yes, it would also be a cooking class. Like, it's something you'd want to do with friends. Like, you want to have, like, 10 people come over and everybody make a batch of cookie dough. But then you have the chef there who's kind of going around. Basically, the chef is going around making 8 batches of cookie dough and telling you how they're doing it and how to do it yourself at home later. So, yes, also cooking classes, but also if you don't want to deal with cooking a batch of cookies, you just call me and say, hey, can you come teach us how to make cookies? And I would show up, make some damn cookies, and at the appropriate moment when you want to add your whatever, you could do so. And that way it wouldn't really be my... Like, the liability wouldn't be there for anything except for education. You know what I mean? Yeah, so that is what I would like to do. I would like to get a job doing some kind of either manufacturing gummies, because I do like to make candy. Candy is... Actually, I haven't made candy for a while. I'm going to be making some caramels here before too long. I need to do that on stream. Yeah. But yes, I do enjoy making candy. I actually just got a buttload of chocolate so that I could make fudge for, you know, the whole Christmas candy situation. Like a baker? Yeah. Just call me Rockstar. Sorry, Rockstar, I'm trying to pay attention to 2 different chats, and I am rambling right now. One of the reasons it's paused is because I've been meaning to take a break for like an hour now, so... Yeah, and yeah, Gushers, I'm very lucky in that my partner that I live with here, he travels a lot, and so he kind of hooks me up with his frequent flyer miles to get me bouncing back and forth. So yeah, travel, I get it. Otherwise, I'd be very sad about falling in love with somebody who lived on the other side of the country. I mean, it's kind of... Actually, okay, so here, the name, well, one of the names of the whole ass business that I was going to try to throw together, it's actually all like Casey's Closet of Costumes Confectionery. And I don't know, I can't remember what I had them all. It was a lot of alliteration with the letter C. It was very fun. But, like, yeah. Because I want to sew. I want to make fucking cosplay. I want to make confections. I want to fucking ADHD all over the kitchen. Just all the things. I am so distracted. They should probably take out the shields, huh? Oh, that was a nice chunk. Let's upgrade that. So what are you up to, Rockstar? How's your night going? Well, I appreciate the compliments, Gushers. I think your opinion of me may have been acquired through some rose-colored glasses, but I do appreciate it nonetheless. And I'm out of missiles. Damn it. Aha! Got him. It's fine. Are you doing anything fun today, this evening, this weekend? Take this with help. Okay. Maybe upgrade my dodge. Well, thank you very much, Gushers. I appreciate it. Your company has been delightful.